Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you. I'm finally showing you my Inktober. Yes, I planned this video for 31st of October, for Halloween to be exact, um, but something went wrong. It's been a month and now I'm showing you. Aren't you excited? So, yeah. Let's see, this year I swapped inks for markers because some of the drawings were done on the go and you cannot really bring the ink on the go. Plus, it bleeds, and I wanted to do some immaculate compositions, and I didn't want anything to bleed. So, yeah, it's markers this year. And also, I opted for book spreads instead of just half a page. So let's go and see what I did this year. Inktober 2025 by me. By the way, I created like a small universe, or Halloween, like monster universe in my head, and most of the action, which is related to the official list, but it kind of ties together most of it. So, yeah, the first day is mustache with our vampire who claims to have grown a mustache after becoming a vampire. But is it possible? Day 2 is. What was day 2? I forgot. Waves. Yeah, waves. And this is the first installment of the drama about the rise of the salt prices. You can see like first protests, and this is the queen. Love the candle things which I drew, they look really cool. A girl, and probably something relating to how I feel sometimes. There was day 4, murky. This is a monster deer. I don't really remember what was. I inspired by probably some analog horror, which I love and adore. And my first beauty of the series, Frankie. She will appear a couple of times. The starfish virus. I think, I didn't really want to be very serious, so created like a funny virus, which if you read what's written here, is that it doesn't really cause harm in a way, like it's harmless to everybody else. Yeah, the person who gets infected is like, well, you're not a human anymore, you're a walking starfish, but it's not much harm. The second beauty, the day 8 reckless, and I really love how she turned out, and the whole thing here is that like they had, I don't know, potluck. What, I don't really understand what is a potluck, because probably we have this similar thing where I live, but it's like they had a festival and everybody brought their food, and like humans and monsters live together, and she accidentally like put garlic in food, garlic powder, so like some people got sick, but she's really sorry. A really strong mouse with a really heavy house. I thought like it's Halloween themed, so it's like a huge skeleton head. A skull. Yeah, it's called a skull. Day 10, which sweeping, and I thought that I really think that the idea which I put here is really funny, is that like the squeaking leaves are the cries of the like depressed ghosts in autumn, so like witches like sweep them away so they don't like destroy the mood, because most of us get seasonal depression, and you know, it's enough. We don't need like some crying ghosts on our porches. Day 11, sting, and Harry is like a scary wasp because I didn't really know what to draw. This one kind of as well, it's like shredded, day 12. I think it turned out fine, but I don't really know what else I could have put on that day, but yeah, it looks okay. Day, what is it, 13. I really like this one because I actually put the time and effort to, like, I found a picture and I tried to match it almost exactly to the, like, anatomical picture, and I, like, like this little scheme of the insides of the human head, I tried to match it almost exact. And Dr. Vampire is like my cat, because Vampire, it's like a cat vampire. Another future recurring character, it's Ollie the Elephant. This is a promo, like I posted like a promo for a magic show by a little elephant, Ollie the Elephant, magic in a trunk. And as you can see, I have a tour date, and 1st of October is Dark Plains. He's visiting our Mr. Mustache Man. Then we have Bloody Springs, and it's 8th of October, and this is the Blood Spring Festival, where we met our little reckless housewife. And more to come. It's 14th, so on 15th it's the factory, and we got ourselves a little SCP doll called Anne, and she's a rag doll, and you see, it's like the factory, and she is in the factory because she's like a rag doll. I'm sorry, is this cringe? But I really like to write and create stuff, so okay, that's funny to me. And who do we see here? Day 16, Blunder. Again, I'm not sure that I understood the word blunder because I've never actually like heard it used in a context. So here we have Frankie from day 6, if I'm not mistaken. Was it day 6? Yeah, day 6 we got Frankie, but it's a younger version of Frankie with her twin brother, Frank. Frankenstein siblings, and she knocked his head off, which is a normal sibling behavior, in my opinion. Day 17, ornate, and I decided to, I googled ornate. It's not like, it might sound that I don't really understand English, but well, there are some words which are not usually used, or like I know what's ornament, ornamented. No, I don't really know what ornamented means. Never mind. So this is Lady Eliza, and she's known to be a avid fighter for vampire rights because her entire family got turned into vampires. Bloody Times, if you remember, again, from day... We got Blue Corp Bloody Times. It is the universal newspaper of my realm. It's Bloody Times and Deal of the Century, if you remember. Let Us Be Salty. It's related to the scandal from day 2. Where is it? Nice. Yeah, and plus we got Magic and Trunk in your town. Ollie the Elephant, don't forget. Next day, day 19, and this is a little cute creature, which, I wrote that it was, where was it? That it is similar to a cat, but everybody I showed it to, they said that it looks like a dog, and I was like, okay, fine, it's gonna be a dog. He's cute, otherwise. Yeah, we got a little cutie. Old rivals meet again. Oh my god. No! Blackout. It is day 20, Rivals, and we've got Mrs. Frankenstein, or Miss. I don't know. I forget all the time. So it's like, it's Frankie's mother. Frank and Frankie's mother. The creation, because the Frankenstein was like a creation. And the destruction, Miss. God damn it. Rage. So she's a werewolf and she's a Frankenstein. And they're really freaking cool. Day 21, again, bloody times. And I don't think that I read you any of the writing, but in some of my writing, void was mentioned. But I've never explained what void is. So here is an investigation in the void's creation. Again, we've got bloody times, some invitation, how do you call it? A hat of a gnome, some magnifying glass, and like huge blast theory. Evolution of the void, most of the interesting stuff we have to know. And from what we can see here, I think that gnomes are actually responsible for the creation of the void. Let's move on. And now we can meet the void. And remember that we've got our little elephant. Oh my god, I forget what day he was. No, I'm sorry for hold up. We've got 22nd of October, and it's the void. I wanted to put a flyer that, like, a little note here that, don't forget, today is the concert, but I forgot. Amazing. But anyways, you can see that there is best dad mug, and we've got a little, oh my god, you can't see, but I cannot sacrifice the lighting. So it's like a Frankenstein family. So, like their dad works in a facility which puts things into the void. And the list like trash, plus we've got epic fail, which is Frank's art project, and like some scientists. Because who needs scientists, right? Or rather, they don't think any... No, I'm not gonna say that because I can't formulate that. Formulate? Can you use that word actually? Day 23, we've got our Fireflies. And Firefly Electric, the best specialists in their area, trust me. Only $10 per hour. I don't know if that's much, because in my money that would be a thousand rubles per hour. It's like, that's good. That's good, 1,000 rubles per hour. But, I don't know, like in their realm, do money even mean something? We've got a wanted poster for Rowdy Rose. Cash reward, $10,000, which I don't know. Is it like if you transfer it to my currency? Well, that's good. Yeah, actually, probably it's like 10 mil, around 10 mil an hour money. But yeah, you can buy a flat with it. An apartment. That would be nice. So yeah, we've got a cool little frog. She's a gangster. She's really cool. Then we've got an advertisement for Grand Inferno tour, obviously inspired by the Dante's Inferno? Inferno? Is it Inferno? Yeah. And we've got like meet and greet with Satan, some like betraying yourself, some scamming, all the good stuff. Only on 25th of October, so you missed out, guys. I'm sorry. I should have posted that earlier. This right here, how do you say it? What's the noun for like giving up that's how the art of person who gave up looks like, because I didn't know what to do and I did not have a mental capacity to do something. So we've got just puzzle. Some promotional material for the Mighty Onion. Open your mind. The revelations will make you cry, surely. because it's a goddamn onion. This is day 28 skeletal, and I thought that the only way to show that would be to draw a cute skeleton. So this is Frankie's best friend, and they are texting, like, wanna hang out at the tattoo shop? Get to work, Frankie, for Satan's sake. Yes, Satan, because it's a monster realm. Probably if she were to, like, if I made her like a human, if I made a human character, probably they would say, for God's sake, but I thought that, like, skeleton saying for God's sake would be kinda weird. So that's Frankie's best friend. Yeah. Next day, finally, we will not learn more about the void. But this is a presentation because the topic of the day 29 is lesson. So, The Void by Dr. Try-Eye. I don't know if you can construct a word like that, like Try-Eye. Inspired by me, because that's how I look most of the time. And it's actually, I don't think I can show you, but it is based on the old sketch of mine during the lecture. I was really bored. The subject was absolutely useless for my major, and yeah, so I drew instead of listening. And yet, unfortunately, we're not there, so we can't learn more about the void, but they can. Much good for them. Day 30. If you like, do you get it? It's like a wall with a bunch of like advertisement on it. This is like graffiti, and artists wanted, because the day 30, like the 31st of October was like an award ceremony, so I clearly had to attend it because like the topic is award, and like, I had to, and plus, remember Ollie the elephant, he's gonna be on an award ceremony on the 31st, so I had to go, and I needed an artist, so, and like a person actually called, and you'll see. And yeah, there is a little advertisement for my previous series, Once Upon a Time. Check this video on my channel, because I tried to, orchestrate it a little bit, some film work and stuff, which which I think turned out pretty nice. And finally, day 31, the last day of October, the last day of Inktober and Halloween. I got a little bit of help to finish this challenge. Boom! My sister helped me. Yeah, she is an art major, and she helped me. And I really love how, she drew me, because that's literally me. Plus, I'm holding this little doll. It's like an award that, I survived another Inktober. It was pretty hard. I was late on deadline, but... So, anyways, this is the end of October. We've got another challenge. It's for November, and I'm going to show you it probably in a week, because I'm almost done, and November is almost done. Yeah, that's probably all. The only unfortunate thing about, new format that I did some vertical stuff, some horizontal stuff, is that I wasn't able to, collage them into one document, like one huge image, because all of them are different formats, and like my Photoshop was like going crazy over it, my computer is dying, and I didn't want to bother. But anyways, the sticker for this challenge obviously is from Over the Garden Wall, and that's the first, this Halloween was the first time I watched the cartoon, and it was amazing, and I loved it so much. Anyway, I hope you like what you saw, and you love what you heard, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I hope pretty soon, if I don't get buried in the homework. Bye!